Stuff like this happens, man. It happens. People can overlook you in life completely. They cannot see clear enough. They overlook your greatness. They overlook almost every aspect of you as a person. And there's two kinds of people in this world. People that are too stupid to see your greatness, and there's people who see it and don't want it to exist. Actually, there's three. There's people who are too stupid to see it. There's people who see it but don't want it to exist and they hate. And then there's the people that actually see it. So there's three types of people in this world. I was going to name off the two negative ones, but then there's the people that see it and they're real people. They understand what is in front of them and they're not stupid enough to overlook it, and they openly say what is in front of them. Congratulations, you're awake. As for the others, like I said, they're either too stupid or a part of them sees it and they don't want it to exist. Now, like I said, things like this happen. And when people overlook you, which is their fault, they're going to have to pay the price for letting you go and most likely never being able to get you back ever again. They're going to have to pay that price. And things like this are supposed to happen because you don't deserve a person like that. You don't deserve a person that's going to be that type of a person to begin with. You deserve much better. You deserve people who actually see your greatness and want to be with you more than anybody else. I don't know if you guys ever liked a person so much you would literally rather be with them more than anybody else. Megan fucking Fox could walk on your front doorstep and just be like, I want to be with you forever. You will pick the other person that you actually want. There was a few people in my lifetime that I legitimately liked that much. And there was a few people in my lifetime that legitimately liked me that much. And by some divine miracle, shit did not work out because there's something else that is going to come that is going to be like that, but it's going to be the right timing. I truly believe to the point where it's going to be like I'm going to like them, they're going to like me equally as much, and it's going to work out. But these things happen. I believe at least if you're a person, you probably had at least one person in your life that you liked that much. And sometimes the timing could be off. Timing is everything. Some people could overlook you because you're simply not at your 100% best, maybe at the time. That can happen too. Until you start to become the best. And maybe by that time it's too late. Who knows? Maybe it's not, maybe it is. But you could have been at your best at the age you were at, which is all you can really be. Us as human beings, we all need time to become the best versions of ourselves. Some people become the best version of themselves around the age of 40s, sometimes 30s, sometimes in their 20s, whatever. And even if you become the best in your 20s, you're going to still get better if you keep on that path into your 30s, so on and so forth. But everybody hits a point where they peak as a human being. I believe my peak is on its way. I believe my peak will come within the next 10 years, I would say. There's a long ways to go. I feel damn near the best version of myself that can possibly exist at this moment. Not this exact moment, but where I stand in life right now in general. Right now, it's hard to talk. I bit damn near through the side of my tongue. So obviously not at this very second, but at this moment of life, from all the work, from all the grinding, from all the learning, from all the earning, from all the everything, I'm pretty much there. And even when you are your best, there will still be some people that are so stupid. They're just, it's like they don't even care to see what you are. They just like avoid what you are. They could be with you, and any bit of your greatness just like makes them mad. It makes them upset is because they're not on a good level in life at all. It's like they don't understand life. They never will. There's some people that legit will never understand life and how to do better, how to get better, and stuff like that. They think they can just live and things are gonna work out, and it's just not that way. You have to put in something serious in order for things to work out in life. Like, you have to sacrifice to an extent to grow, to get yourself to where you want to be. It's not gonna be smooth sailing. It's just not going to be. And some people think it is that way, and it's just not that way at all. The truth is, they're just unwilling to suffer. They're unwilling to sacrifice because they think it's boring. Oh my God, I gotta have fun all the time, and I gotta do this, and I gotta do that. I'm bored. Well, it's gonna be boring. Like, there's nothing so fun and exciting about sacrificing. It's really not that fun and exciting, but you have to learn to love it. That's just what it is. It doesn't mean you can never have fun or excitement. It's just not that all the time. Some people need that kind of shit all the time. Which means if they're always having fun, and if having fun is a distraction, it really is. To your growth, having fun is a distraction. It's never going to help you grow. And I would argue, yes, having fun and mixing in there is definitely good. It is. It can keep you creative. It can keep you going. It can keep you just in a better place in general, but doing it too much, that's the thing. You got to find your balance, and it got to be a damn good balance. Some people watching this video, oh, he said it's a balance, so I can do it all the time. No, you can't. Like, you really have to know your limits of having your fun. There's limits to it, 100%. And there's times in life where you can have more fun at certain points. I think you're better off having more fun later on in life than young. I think when you're younger, maybe not too young. I'd say have a lot of fun when you're young too, but when you get to like adult age, it's time to really set yourself up for the future. Because if you don't, and you're so fixated on having fun all the time, you can ruin your potential. And you'll never be able to do the same things you could do when you were in your young prime. Let's say when you're 40 or 50 or 60. You can still do things for sure. Just not like 20s. There's no way. Almost every single 50-year-old will tell you it's not the same as your 20s. They're not lying. The way I work right now as a 20-some-year-old, and the way like 50-year-olds work, it's a night and day difference. I can outpace them and outlast them like you'd never imagine. And it's just common sense. But some of you don't understand that, which blows my mind. You really can't waste the best, most capable years of your life bullshitting them down. Like, literally use other years of your life to do things. Literally. Your 20s are not it to waste. Those are your most valuable years. Hands fucking down. I would say 20 to 35 is your most valuable years to actually put it in to do something great. And I'm not saying you can't do it past there, but those are your best years. Your best to do something great. They're your best, most capable years. But anyways, it's usually when you're the smart person about life, you're more efficient. And I'm all about efficiency. I talk about it every single day. People that I work with, I talk about efficiency to them as well, being efficient. It's literally the key to success. Let's say if you wanted to work on some type of project or something, you being efficient and putting in a lot of work into that project will get you it done a lot quicker, will get you paid a lot faster, and it'll get you paid a lot more. Rather, if you're not efficient, time's being wasted, blah, 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 and you're still stuck there. You're not on to the next thing. Efficiency will get you everywhere. Efficiency is just as important as doing the work. Being efficient with it. You can do things way faster, way quicker, way better, way sharper. It's what efficiency is. And I'm all for it. And what I was getting to is, if you're a very efficient person and you do good in life quick, like really, really quick, and other people are stuck behind, they just don't get it, blah, blah, blah. Usually those people are going to be the ones that are kind of pissed off at you for doing what they wish that they could do. They wish they could do what you do. As good as you do it. You piss them off. Because they don't get it. They're too arrogant to learn from you. They're too arrogant to listen to you. They think they know it all. They wanna be the leader. They don't want to be led by a real leader. They just think they want to be a leader and all this stuff, but yet they're failing. They don't know what to do. They wish they did. They don't want to ask you nothing. They're just too arrogant. That's what true arrogance is. It's what it is. People mistaking real confidence for arrogance sometimes is like this overly confident guy, this overly confident girl. Look at them. But look at the results. That's what you got to look at. People thought Conor McGregor was the most arrogant guy ever. Oh my God, look at this guy talking like this. He's going to get knocked out by these guys. He's not that, blah, blah, blah. Yet, he starched everybody. Pretty much knocked everybody out. And took that UFC belt. Quick. He was efficient. He got in there. He did what he knew he had to do. He knew he was going to do it, and he fucking did it. That is not no longer arrogance. A lot of people switched up after that. Started to see, wow, this guy is the real deal. It's not your confidence that is arrogance. It is not. True arrogance is being wrong, all while you want to be right. You're not right, you're wrong, but you want to be right, and you're too arrogant to learn from other people to make things right, to make things go right yourself. That is true arrogance. Not real confidence. And real confidence gets real results. That is not arrogance. When you get those real results, you can talk however you want. Andrew Tate, he can talk however he wants because it does not make a difference. He's earned his stripes. 4-time world champion kickboxer. And the list goes on. Very, very, very rich dude. Can do whatever the fuck he wants. And it's not going to make a difference because he earned his stripes. You earn your stripes, you pretty much get to do whatever you want. But arrogance is not, and thinking that way. You have to earn your stripes. It's no wonder why people like that are hated so much. They're hated by people who want to be that but can't be that. That's what arrogance is. You're not willing to work your way up the ladder. You're not willing to learn from the greats. You're not willing to admit that you're not where you want to be and continue to rise up. I know some people who say things like, oh, I already know that. Oh, I already know that. Oh, I already know that. But they don't know it deep enough. You might have an idea. You don't know it deeply enough, and you don't surround your mind with the greats enough. That's their issue. You see, they're lazy. It's almost like they know what they have to do, but they don't want to do it. They watch successful people talk. They watch stuff like that, but they don't want to do it. They just watch, and they don't want to do it. They know about it. Yeah, I know that's what it's going to have to take, but I don't want to do it. That's arrogance in itself. And they want to act like they're on that level or know more than them. You don't. You don't know it deep enough. Because once you start to do the work, you humble yourself. When you get real results, it humbles you. You have to put so much in, it just brings you to earth. It's just the way it is. You'll be the realest motherfucker walking. You will be a realist through and through. And most people like that are not liked by the others or are overlooked by the others. And you're the one that ends up becoming much better than they ever thought you were. Proving them wrong. Could have been just people you used to know. Could have been old friends. Could have been ex-relationship partners. You just become way better than anyone ever thought you were going to become. That's because they were too stupid. They were too stupid to see what really is. Rather, they just wanted to believe whatever they wanted to believe. And you probably proved them wrong. Can't do nothing about that. I can't do nothing about that. It is what it is. Reality is reality, and we are who we are. And then there's the people that think what they want, which is not reality. It's just being fucking arrogant. It's just really... You're just being silly. You silly bitch. Stupidity. Dishonest. Very, very stubborn. Similar to feminists. Stubborn as they come. Feminism is a lie. It's just a lie. It doesn't even exist. And we don't even want to get into that. Even though I should. But should I? I don't know if a lot of people are ready to hear something like that. A lot of you want to hear it, some of you don't. But that's just another example of a lie. Is feminism. It really don't exist. It's all a facade. We'll see if feminists continue to act the way they act if we bring back saber-toothed tigers to earth. We'll see how empowered these feminists are at that point. Do they realize that everything they look at has been created by a man. But they feel empowered. This whole world is created by men. This whole world is as safe as it is because of men. We made it so damn safe to the point where they're so disrespectful and feel so empowered. Because we made it this safe. We did. Women procreate. Men create. It's how it is. We build the roads. We build the houses. We build everything. Your device. Built. This camera that I'm talking in right now. We built that. Do not talk to me about power. Feminists is manipulation. Feminism and equality just don't exist. They don't even want equality. They preach it. I want equality. I want to be equal to men. Blah, blah, blah. And the only single reason why they even think that way even a little bit is because of how safe this world is today. Because of us. Now they want equality. Now they want all these benefits. They still want traditional men, all while not being a traditional woman. There's so many flaws in this feminism cult. It doesn't exist. It is simply a facade. It is not real. It's just another lie. And they're all just as sick as any haters, jealous people, anybody like that. They're all equally as bad and as poison. And feminism is nothing but disrespect to all men in this world. It is just blatant disrespect. Men and women will never be equal. Ever. Never. We can simply do things that they can't. They might be able to do things we can, not on the level we can do it at. There's a reason why professional sports is filled with males. Women play in much lower leagues. There's a reason for it. There's a reason why in UFC and boxing and all these kind of combat sports, men fight each other, women fight each other because it's fair. It becomes unfair when you pair men and women. Men destroy women. We're the stronger, more dominant sex. But feminism, some of these women today are so delusional, not all, some. They're so delusional they think they can fight men. When a 13-year-old boy would literally manhandle a grown 20-some-year-old woman. Manhandle. I remember being like 11 or 12-year-old boy, and I had like 20-some-year-old female cousins. And of course we were all young and fooling around and stuff, but we'd wrestle around and I would literally beat them from pillar to post. Literally. Like we'd just be pushing, it was just all fun and roughhousing and stuff like that. I'd have like older cousins as well that was males, but like, I just remember like it was yesterday, like literally throwing her on the couch. There was nothing they could do. I didn't even hit puberty at that point. I didn't even have full levels of testosterone flowing through my body. Like an absolute fucking animal. I'm just a young boy. She's a grown woman. And I can throw her around. So, no, we are not equal. We never will be. Never. It's just not reality. It's a lie. And some of you want to believe in your own lies. It's all manipulation. It's all bullshit. And the real feminists would get terribly mad at me saying these things. The reason why they get so terribly mad is because they know deep down in their core it is the truth. The same as when I make videos on haters or whatever. When they hear me talking that way, they get so mad because they know it's the truth. It brings them to reality. They all want to believe this lie about themselves. They're so powerful. Equal to men. Just know. Just know. And we're not saying women are useless. They're just on earth to do what they do. Men are on earth to do what we do. We are not equal. We do different things. We are equally as valuable. We're just not equal. We are equally as valuable. 50-50. We're just not equal to the core, is all it is. We do different things. We're so much better at different things. Women are so much better at different things. Men are so much better at different things. We're not equal. You don't see any men walking around trying to be women so hard. No. It's the feminism. It's the feminists that are trying to do that in reverse. They're trying to be men. I'm fully convinced those type of brainwashed women wish so bad they were just a man. But they'll never admit that. But hey, anyways, I made my points in this video, and I think we'll leave that to rest. Nothing but truth. You cannot argue one single fucking thing I've said in this video. There's not one thing you could possibly argue, because I would break it down to the core to make you look very silly. Like always, we speak facts. Facts only. I'm out. For now.